And I think it was the first time na nakasambit ang isang papa ng word na gay. And sinabi niya right away, who am I to judge? Gay should not be placed in jail. Kumbaga parang incongruent yung mga sinasabi ng Pope na Francis and yung simbahan. Probably, I don't know of any other country na kung saan ang isang gay na gaya ni Vice Ganda is loved and patronized at isang superstar. Biglang nagulat ang lahat, parang panimula pa lang ng synod ay nagsabi na pwede magbigay ng blessing. Because when one seeks a blessing, one is requesting help from God. Pinapayagan na ni Pope Francis ang magbigay ng blessing sa mga nagre-request. So, will this happen now for Vice and Ayon na nagkaroon ng kasal sa Las Vegas? Abante atras, abante atras. Ganun talaga ang mga Jesuita, mga Jesuits are open-minded. And I'm sure marami ang matutuwa na lalo na mga Vice Ayon na nagmamahal sa kanila. Parang mas gusto to kaysa sa Popeye.
Miss Chicha is waking up!
ABS-CBN somehow has maintained that stature. Tinanong ko sa kanya, may multo ba rito? Oy mga Kuyakoy, this is Kuya Mike, ang Kuya nyo sa Amerika, and this is for the Kuyakoy list. Alright, so bukas is Friday the 13th, yung pinaka-last day ng It's Showtime because of that suspension. Pero babalik sila sa 28th. That's a Saturday, 2 Saturdays from now. So, not sure, malamang yung grand finals ng Mini-Miss You, Tama ba yun? Mini-Miss You pala yun. Will be most likely for that Saturday. Antayin na lang natin yan. Alright, I don't know if you are aware na may synod kung saan nagtitipon-tipon ang mga bishops, Catholic Church sa Vatican. So that happens every 4 years yata. And of course, ang Pope na si Francis na Jesuita or Jesuit, actually ako rin ay galing sa Jesuit school, no? Ateneo. Ay nako, may text. I'm Catholic, very Catholic. And right now, there is a synod going on. Ito yung pagsama-sama ng mga bishops na kung saan nag-meeting at kung saan pinag-uusapan nila yung mga policies, yung mga dogmas, and check nila, parang nire-review nila kung akma pa rin at napapanahon pa rin ang mga dogmas na ito, doctrines na ito ng Catholic Church. Lalo na pinag-uusapan ngayon yung environment, pinag-uusapan yung the role of the women sa church, at ngayon pati animals, pinag-uusapan na rin, pets and animals. So talagang very malawak. Kumbaga, very wide and open ang pinag-uusapan ng simbahan and how to be effective pastoral leaders sa community. Of course, ang pag-uusapan din nila is yung gay relations. Some 10 years ago, eksaktong 10 years ago, si Pope Francis, usually hindi siya nagbibigay ng interview even sa mga journalists. Pero that juncture na kung saan galing yata siya sa Brazil, and while he was traveling sa aeroplano, tinanong siya right away kung ano ang masasabi niya about homosexuality and homosexual relations. And I think it was the first time na nakasambit ang isang papa, ang isang pope ng word na gay. So doon pa lang makikita mo na may pagka-advance, may pagka-revolutionary ang isip ng papa na ito. And sinabi niya right away, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Lalo na kung itong taong ito ay iniisip niya na anak siya ng Diyos. That really created that ripple effect na wow, na itong papa nito ay nakakaunawa sa mga gays, no? Sa mga bakla. So, that was one big moment for the gays and gay relations. So kumbaga, wow, at least bukas ang papa na ito, not necessarily the church, pero yung papa na ito. And nakapagsalita rin siya eventually ng mga years to come na kung saan sinasabi niya, being gay is not a crime. Obviously, may mga ibang countries pa rin na ginagawang krimen ang homosexual act, homosexual relations. Very conservative mga views nila on gay relations. In fact, ibang bishops or cardinals are saying, no, it has to be that way. Kailangan gawing crime. Pero ito na mismo ang Pope na ito, na si Francis, ay nagsasabi, no, it shouldn't be a crime. That gays should not be incarcerated. Gays should not be placed in jail. That is his stance, the personal stance. And then there was one point, a German priest ay gumagawa ng blessings nila. Not marital right, pero blessing ng union ng mga gays. Male to male, female to female. And then some people would condemn it. Priests and yung mga higher-ups sa Catholic Church would condemn it. And some would condone it. Na para bang, hey, sa Europe, part of Europe na Germany is open, welcoming sa mga gays. And in fact, totoo naman na sinasabi na ngayon ni Pope na welcome ang mga gays sa simbahan. Pero parang hindi definitive yung stance ni Pope Francis regarding that matter, na kung kailangan mag-bless. In fact, probably he started yes, and then eventually the church would say no. Kumbaga parang incongruent yung mga sinasabi ng Pope na Francis and yung simbahan, saying bawal ito. It should not be done at all, not even that blessing. Pero some more liberal priests would say, no, they're still doing that. In fact, even sa Philippines, sinasabi talaga nila, no, it should not happen. Ang marriage or ang union should always be between men and women. That's it. Some other churches as well, na obviously hindi Catholic, are open to the idea of even gay marriage. Although it's not an official union, dahil Philippines has no laws regarding gay marriage. In fact, yung SOGI that gives protection sa mga gays, gay rights, human rights, whether in job, whether sa yung mga SSS, ay napakabagal. Yun nga, in fact, hinahadlangan. Pero what is very interesting is that Philippines is one of the most open to gays in Asia. Very open. You know, ang daming mga gay celebrities, including, of course, Meme Vice Ganda, are loved and supported by millions. Probably, I don't know of any other country na kung saan ang isang gay na gaya ni Vice Ganda is loved and patronized. Isang superstar, unkabogable superstar sa society, yung binibigay na pagmamahal and the money na binibigay ng mga tao to support movies, her movies, recordings, concerts, grabe. So again, there is that contradicting factor na napakataas ng pagiging open-minded ng mga Filipinos sa gays, and yet in terms of rights, hindi nila nakukuha. So balik tayo sa simbahan na kung saan may synod na pangyayari. By the way, there are like 3 bishops who are participating in this synod, 2023. And they are, hopefully, nandun na sila, Caloocan Bishop Pablo Virgilio David, CBCP Vice President, Pasig Bishop Milo Hubert Vergara, and Manila Archbishop Jose Cardinal Advincula. So, sila ang magiging representative ng Philippine Catholic Church. So, naging contradicting. Pero, towards this 2023 synod, biglang nagulat ang lahat. Parang panimula pa lang ng synod ay nagsabi na pwede magbigay ng blessing ang mga bishops na week or we cannot be judges who only deny, push back, and exclude. As such, pastoral prudence must adequately discern whether there are forms of blessing requested by one or several people that do not convey a wrong idea of matrimony. Because when one seeks a blessing, one is requesting help from God. So, again, dito binibigay na ni Pope Francis, but it is not official, okay? It's not an official act ng simbahan, pero pinapayagan na ni Pope Francis ang magbigay ng blessing sa mga nagre-request. Dahil sabi niya, ito ang pag-request ng blessing is asking help from God. And kumbaga, at the same time, hindi ka pwedeng mag-exclude at push back and deny kung nangangailangan ng blessing from the church. So, will this happen now for Vice and Ayon na nagkaroon ng kasal sa Las Vegas? And itong si Ayon is very Catholic in terms of yung kanyang paniniwala sa penance and penitence. Although ang Catholic Church mismo does not encourage that, yung saktan yung sarili, lalo na pag Holy Week or even that crucifixion, hindi na encourage. But we can see that Ayon has that deep relation with the church, the Catholic Church. He's very Catholic. And even Vice is very Catholic too. Although she admits sometimes hindi siya nakakasimba. If Vice and Ayon will request, and most likely would, very strong possibility na ang isang pare, ang isang bishop, mag-provide ng blessing na yun. Pero sinasabi rin ni Pope Francis that sexual act is still a sin. So again, another contradiction and a little dysfunction kasi relations usually end up in bed, di ba? And he still says it's a sin kasi nga it's not marriage. And if partners get that blessing from let's just say a cardinal or a bishop or let's just say a priest, they should know that this is not matrimony. Hindi ito kasal. But it is just a blessing. So, ngayon, so far, it only stops at blessing. And this is not even official doctrine of the church yet. And it can still change. And sabi ko nga, ang simbahang Katoliko is always in a flux. Parang nag-iisip kung ano ba. Minsan, sugod sila. Kung minsan naman, aatras. Abante, atras. Abante, atras. Yun ang kuminsan nangyayari sa simbahan. But right now, with a very humanist na Papa, hindi very doctrinal, hindi gaya ni Pope Benedict, yung kamamatay lang na Papa, na very doctrinal, very kung ano ang nakalagay sa doktrina, kung anong nakalagay sa Biblia, yun ang matutupad. Itong si Pope Francis, ganun talaga ang mga Jesuita, mga Jesuits, are open-minded. This is what is going on with the church in relation sa gay unions. So again, Ayon and Vice may be the first ones even to get that blessing. If this particular church person open to that idea. Again, priest ang magde-decide kung okay sa kanya, kung according to his conscience and beliefs. So not everyone will probably do it, lalo na sa Pilipinas, but I'm hopeful na some would be able to give that blessing. And I'm sure marami ang matutuwa na lalo na mga Vice Ayon na nagmamahal sa kanila. Ito po si Kuya Mike of the Kuyakoy List. It's a brands, branding, and shopping channel for the global Filipino. Subscribe po kayo sa ating channel. And of course, click on that notification bell. Ako si Kuya Mike, ang malamang nakaisa-isa at kauna-unang affiliate marketer na Filipino American for online stores here in the United States at ang Kuya nyo sa Amerika. This is for the Kuyakoy List.